Hey, what's up guys, Disc4 with my video review on the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Starscream figure, Voyager class obviously, since there's only a few of these Starscream figures, and you can clearly tell that this is the Voyager one. So, onto the box, since this is my first Revenge of the Fallen Voyager review. So here you have the front of the box, pretty nice picture of him, name, symbol. And I really like the way that this looks right here. It looks pretty sick. Side of the box, whatever. Back of the box, got the name, picture of the robot mode, and then vehicle mode, then his stats. Overall, he's pretty good except in intelligence, which he's kind of stupid. He has a 4, which is less than half, so he's like failing. Then courage, 5, kind of not too bad, but not too great. So yeah, looks pretty cool in the back. On to the review. Here you have him in his jet mode. It's pretty similar to the original, except it's a lot flatter if you look at it from the side. They don't have all the kibble, especially the kibble right here. Instead of like the humongous missile launchers, you just have missile storage right here, which you can also take off. So I guess we can just go ahead and do that right now. Just set it to the side. Here you see he has all these new tattoos, just crazy markings all over. It looks pretty sick. Then you have the Decepticon symbol right there, and then the Japanese symbol. Stop Motion Junior actually, or Patrick, he actually mentioned that this looks kind of out of place, and that he wishes that they had another Japanese symbol. I kind of agree with him. At first I didn't really notice or care too much about it, but it does make sense. It would make sense, look more symmetrical and stuff, whatever. I don't know why they left these blank and then like put the markings out there. It's kind of weird. That looks weird too. But I think it would have been cooler if they had some other markings on the outside, so it doesn't just look like naked out of nowhere. Then the hands back here. A lot of people complain that, like they say it's an improvement that, because there's more kibble back here on the original figure. But they still don't like that. You could just always tuck it in like that. I do that. It just looks like some extra parts of the jet. But yeah. So overall, I'd rate this mode a definite 8 out of 10. Just really nice. Like it more than the original. So let's get on to the transformation. First thing I'll go ahead and do is you would usually take off the missiles. Then you'd collapse in the wings like that. Just snap them down. And fold in the landing gear, just fold in like that. At first I didn't really notice that you can unfold it 2 times so that black part would come out, so I just left it like that. But don't forget to fold it out 2 times. You go and fold that up and then fold these in. That one was folded in already. You can go ahead and grab this bottom section right here and just lift it down. Just like that. And then just hinge it forward. And then the tip of the nose cone will go ahead and fold in. Next, you can go ahead and fold these up right here. And then, I think you fold these down like that, or in. Oh no, actually, collapse them in like that, and then they'll just fold down. Fold out of the way. And then, this part right here, you actually, grab both sides and then lift this part up. You lift the side up because of the way the peg works, and these will just go ahead and fold down just like that. Yeah, pretty crazy transformation. I like it a lot though because it's more unique and stuff. Then you can go ahead and fold this up. Actually no, we'll wait on that for a bit, but go ahead and fold it in more. Then you can go ahead and fold this up because it should like overlap this thing back there. And fold that up like that. The same on this side. Make sure that this is out of the way because when you lift this up, it might snap off. But you can always put it back on. It's just more of a hassle. Lift this up, and then I usually go to the back just to make sure that these get in right, or else the Mecha Live won't work. Actually, I was wrong. You don't want this to overlap that. You want it to go behind for the Mecha Live to work. So you lift this up and make sure that that black peg right here, my fingers, goes into the hole right there, And I don't actually think they're magnets. I think it's like some type of grip or something. I don't know. But I haven't seen any magnets in there. It's more like just a peg in a hole. So make sure that those are in tightly, and then go ahead and slide that peg right there into the hole. You don't actually push it in, you just slide it in like that. And then you can go ahead and fold this down. Go to the front of the figure, fold down these sections right there to cover his crotch. And I hope I don't get a bunch of crap for saying crotch or like touching his crotch, because I got a lot of shit for my RC review because they're like saying stuff, whatever. Okay, there it is. And then you can go ahead and go down to the legs, rotate that, rotate down the foot, and then extend his leg just like that, and then kind of do the bird thing where it's like folded back a little bit. The same on this side. Fold down. Okay, so there you have his lower body transformed. Go ahead and extend the arm like this. Just pull it down a bit until it snaps. Rotate the arm just like that. Last thing you'll go ahead and do is go ahead and fold those forward, and then you can go ahead and just collapse them down, and then these go to the back. Go ahead and fold it out like that, and then these collapse in to form like thrusters. But they don't really do anything. They just kind of make the figures stick out more from the back. So you could just leave them flat, but since this is a review, I'll just do it like the instructions say. And that's basically it. It's transforming Starscream. Actually, you know what I did forget? I did forget to pull out these panels right here. Just to make it pop out more, I guess. But there you have Starscream. You can go ahead and fold down his, or fold his arms a bit, however you like. But he's definitely looking good in this mode. It looks really nice. I'm liking the new blasters right here. It's a lot more convenient than the old hands that used to have that were just missile launchers, which look kind of ugly. You can go ahead and plug in these missiles and get some nice poses. And the cool thing about his missile launchers is the missile fits in right there, but around it also has some like holes made for like shooting bullets and stuff. Pretty neat. The head is kind of ugly. He has like reddish eyes, and well, the reddish eyes is a good touch, but it's just like kind of ugly the way it's formed and stuff. But not here to judge the toy's looks. It's kind of weird. Size comparison real quick. Here we have him next to the original Starscream. This one's a bit taller, but the new one's a lot better. This is what I was talking about with the original hands. You can leave them like that or open up his claws. But yeah, this one's a definite improvement. Although this guy is still pretty neat in his own way. But this one's a lot cooler. So overall, I definitely recommend this figure. If you're doubting getting this guy because you have the original Starscream, this guy's like, he has enough improvements to make him a worthwhile purchase, so go out and get him. He was like $21, but I think there's some sales going on, so definitely go scoop this guy up. Thanks for watching my reviews. Don't forget to comment, because that would suck if I went from, what, 55 or something comments on my last video to like 7 on this. But yeah, thanks for sticking with me, and see you soon.